Welcome back everybody to another JackO The SoccerBro video. Time for another series of JackO versus ThiccBoi in basketball. This is going to be a best of 7 this year. Back at the home hoop instead of the neighbors. Let's see how things change up. Max pulls up for 3 right away and he airballs it. Things actually might not change that much. JackO's ball now. What can he do with it? Gets on the drive. Good poke from Max to stop any forward momentum there. The spin move, the good post move, and the shot is no good. Backboard, but nothing else. Max hurries it up to the top of the key. What can he do with it? Just dribble around the mid-range. He gets fouled. It should be down low, but I believe he's going to take some free throws for this instead, even though he didn't get a shot up. Yep, that is what he's going to do. 2 free throws on the way for Max. First one is up, around the rim, and it's good. Second one for Max, and splish splash, his opinion is trash. At least of the music. If you can hear it, I might have to turn it down. I don't know, copyright, yay. But JackO's ball now. Max strikes first this game, 0-2. Can JackO do anything to come back after that? Pulls up for a quick 3, and he airballs it, so the answer is no. There's nothing gonna happen from that. Max's ball now. He also pulls up for a quick 3. Not quite an airball, but not a make either. Jack's board as he hustles it up. Max does good not jump on the pump fake. A good spin and a good finish there from JackO. Ties the game up at 2-2. Max's ball now. What can he do with it? He's just gonna dribble around the mid-range. I can't talk, I guess. A good poke there from Jack, but it doesn't do anything because Max just keeps the ball right where it was. He does a good behind the back move and then another good finish there from Max. He still keeps the lead 2-4. A quick 3 there from JackO The SoccerBro, off the front rim and out. Into the corner he goes. Max, he goes for the fake, and he misses the reverse dunk. You don't see that too often. He usually will hit those in games. Max not wanting to slow the game down at all. Gets going on the ball, good dribbles, mid-range, air ball. And that's another thing you don't see too often. His mid-range jumper is probably the best thing to his game. Believe it or not. Or at least the most consistent. No, that's not true. He either airballs it or he makes it. No in between. Same thing with JackO's 3-pointers, it seems like, as he gets a brick right there. Max's ball now, what can he do with it? Dribbles around. There's the mid-range jumper and a splish splash. 2-6 is the score. Only a 4-point game, but at this point, 4 points is a good amount. So let's see if JackO can come back at all. Max does not allow him to even attempt a 3. JackO dribbles around the mid-range, goes for a step back, poked away by Max. Can't do anything, but he keeps his dribble, goes up, and gets a good finish there. Off the backboard and in on the layup. 4-6 is the score now, and apparently it was an and 1. So let's give him a free throw for that and see if he can make it. Nope, he cannot. Back rim, front rim, and out of the hoop. But 2 points, it's not... Oh, good strength there for Max as he just shoves JackO aside and gets a good finish. The lead is back up to 4 points now for Max, but... I mean, 4 points really, I said it was a lot earlier in a game like this, but it really isn't, I don't think, anymore. I've changed my mind, just like that. And JackO just stands there. Not too difficult for Max to defend. He now tries to back him down, but Max doesn't let that happen. Pump fakes a little bit, and then shoots the fadeaway jumper from the mid-range, and he hits it. That's something you don't see too often from him. His mid-range jumper, which is arguably Max's best part of his game, is JackO's worst part, pretty much. That and his handles, for sure. They're both pretty raggedy, as Q would say. Max pulls up with the open 3, he doesn't get it. Gets a putback, he almost dunked it, but JackO swats his arm away. Count the bucket, and 1. Can he hit the free throw here? Nope. And he doesn't get the rebound either, JackO's ball. Still 4-point game. Can't seem to stretch it or shrink it. Deep 3 there from JackO, and it's in and out. Good shot, just didn't quite fall there for him. Max now has plenty of space to work with. And he just stops himself. Goes up for a finish. Well defended there. Out of bounds. JackO's ball up top. Still 6-10. What can he do here on offense to potentially minimize the lead. Pulls up for three, no good, just off the front rim and out. Another not bad shot, but still didn't fall for him. Very bad defending there from JackO. He just lets Max drive in, but bad defending is all it needs. Another three for Max, no good. Three-pointers have never really been much of his strong suit, so he'll take them every once in a while, but they're not his favorite shot in the world to go for. JackO's ball now back out where he shot that one and closely missed it. Maybe going for that. Nope, goes for the drive. And he misses another dunk. Man, he got plenty of height, but he just couldn't put the ball in the hoop. That's unfortunate there for him. Usually doesn't... That's unusual to see. Mid-range jumper for Max. That's back to form for the both of them. Not bad defending on the dribbles and the handles, but still, Max finds a way to separate himself enough to pull up the three there. Good comeback from JackO. 9-12 is the score now. Because 3 is always more than 2. It's a good way to come back after a good mid-range jumper for Max. They're both getting at it a little bit more now. Max's mid-range jumper that time misses. Not a bad shot. And the ball rolls out of play. Next video I'm going to be doing with... It's going to be with Max Toon. It's going to be another soccer video because you guys really smashed it on the last one. Thank you guys so much for that. But, well... I'm really hoping I can just bang out videos for the month of August. I already have 3 of them or so filmed, ready to go. So I'm excited for that as Max drives in. Good defending from JackO. He just keeps his dribble, doesn't do much. He can shoot at any time, you never know. He gets inside, gets clamped up there from JackO, but he quickly pulls up, and the bank is open as he hits the fadeaway shot. Very similar to what JackO hit earlier in the game. 9-14 is the score now. 5 points is the difference, and Max only needs just over 5 to take the dub here. Let's see if JackO can come back on offense at all. Beyond the 3-point line, and Max gets a good steal. If he gets any kind of points here, this could really put it away. Jack doesn't defend. Max Euros, and he misses. The board goes to JackO after Max tries to pry it out of his hands. JackO slows the game down, and he just picks up his dribble. But Max swats him in the face, so it's going to be a foul. JackO's ball up top as he just throws up a useless 3 and airballs it. What do you expect? Oh, you get a free opportunity to do something, and nope, you waste it. Sounds about right for both mine and Max's athletic abilities. A wide open 3 there for Max, and he misses it. JackO almost loses the ball on the board, but he manages to hold on. Max is not letting him take that elbow 3-pointer. So JackO's forced to drive a little bit. He does. And what a block there for Max. As Jack still gets the board and slams it home anyway. But an instant replay on that block. Wow, that was something else. He usually doesn't. That's usually more JackO's thing, is a clean block. All ball. He just didn't quite get the board. And 11-14 is the score now. It's back within fighting distance now for JackO as he just lets Max fly by him and get the one-handed slam. 5-point game now. Because Max only needs 5 now. This is getting a little bit out of hand for JackO as Max bites on the pump fake. And he just misses the layup. Max has all the time in the world to take it up. No defending. The mid-range jumper wide open. No good. Interesting thing about Max's shooting is that he tends to hit the more contested shots. Not like that, but he actually makes it more consistently than he does the wide open ones. Believe it or not. Which is quite different from how JackO shoots. He can't hit anything if there's a guy within 5 feet of him. But Max fouled him on the 3-pointer apparently, so he's got 3 free throws coming up. First one, no good. Backboard up and out. And can he do anything here on the second one? Probably not. It's free throws and anything. Oh, never mind. He can actually shoot it. Wow. Believe it or not. He intentionally misses the third one because he needs any kind of points. Beyond the 3-point line, shoots up a ball, and bang, splasharooski there. Now is a 1-point game after the 4-point play from JackO. If he hit that first free throw, it would be tied up, and that would be a little bit closer than Max wants it to be comfortable in this game. He does his standard thing, dribbling around the elbow. English, man, it's tough. Remember, he can pull up at any time. You never know. There it is. And, ooh, around the rim and out, no good. That's unfortunate there for him. JackO brings it up top, yet again slows it down a little bit, and tries to out-dribble Max, steps back into the mid-range jumper. That's a good shot, but it just didn't fall for him. Still 1 point game now. Max really looking to extend this lead to feel comfortable, but Jack won't let that happen as he gets the board after forcing Max into a difficult post shot that he won't hit like 90% of the time. And a bad 3-point attempt there from JackO. Off balance, far away. He's never going to hit that one. And he knows it after he shot that. It's just a waste of a possession. But if he can clamp up on defense here, it won't matter too much. With that dunking ability for Max, it won't matter too much anyway. What can he do here to potentially blow this game wide open? Dribbles, gets inside, fakes a little bit, and oh, that's a shot Max knows he should have made right there too. Kicks the plants in frustration. It's just not a good time anymore for either one of them. Somebody needs to score to get out of this stalemate. JackO just holds the ball up top, not forcing Max to do any kind of work, catching a breather. Pump fakes with his head, and then just walks it in. Pulls up mid-range. No good. I don't know why he's shooting so many mid-rangers. They just don't ever work for him. 3-point for Max. No good off the front rim and out. He goes inside, and that's a good, strong finish for him there. I believe that's an and one. 15-18's the score now. If he hits this free throw, it might be all but over for JackO. Goes up with it, and no good. And it doesn't fall in his direction either. JackO's bored. Gets the ball. Pulls up for a quick three. That's his shot right there. No, off the rim. That's the kind of shot he will usually take, though. You see that one all the time in scrim games and stuff like that whenever the cameras aren't on. But that's one he needed to hit to tie the game up. If he tied the game up there, then who knows where it's going to go from here. But right now it's looking pretty good for Max. He just loses the ball in the first dribble or something somehow. I don't know what that was. He gets inside, takes it back outside instead. Doesn't like his chances in against the stronger opponent he has. Dribbles a good behind the back move, but he doesn't make anything of it. Steps back into the mid-range. No good. The 10-foot jumper does not fall for him this time. JackO does something that resembles good dribbling, and then he just loses it right away afterwards. Max gives a good wave to the camera, fully confident in his abilities to take home the dub today. So if you didn't know, this is going to be the first game in a best-of-7 series. Max pulls up for three, no good. And it might be a minute before I can get out the next one because we broke our backboard when the cameras weren't on. So right now Max and I are taking the time to build a new one. And whenever it's back up, we'll be back to recording these videos and I'll be working to post them out for you guys. JackO pulls up for the corner three he desperately needs, and no good. Corner never was much of his jumper. Max has a wide open lane to the hoop, goes up for the dunk, and he slams it home right over JackO The SoccerBro. Let's get a replay on that one. Look at that dunk. Man, if the resolution was any clearer, I would probably print that out and give it to him as a poster for his birthday, because that was a poster and a half right there for the Max. 15-20 is the score now. It's not looking good for JackO The SoccerBro's. Max now has all the confidence in the world and the momentum. JackO hasn't hit a shot in forever. He drives inside, goes up for the dunk. It's raggedy, but it went in. And one. This is what he needs right here. Does he intentionally miss? He does, but he can't get the board. 17-20. Max needs any kind of point to win. He pulls up for three. No good. That's not Max's shot to win on anyway. If anything, he's going to take any kind of mid-range jumper. Something like that. Finesse it inside. But not a three. Jack has an open lane to the hoop again. Max jumps on the pump fake. And the good finish there to make it 1 point as the difference now. This could go any way. 19-20. Max is probably just going to try to dribble to tire Jack out on defense. And then try to find something inside or mid. That's his game. That's how he does it. And that appears to be what he's doing here. So he just dribbles around. Not really finding any places to bite and attack, but he's always looking for them. There's a good shot opportunity right there, but he doesn't take it. He takes it inside after Jack starts talking to him, and he hits the layup. 19-22 is the final score of this game. Max gets the lead in the series, 1-0, and that's the end of this one. I'll see you in another video. It's going to be soccer next time. See ya.